Hey everyone, welcome to my creative meditation on gate 32. So the sun is in gate 32 at the moment as it passes around the wheel, and we're very much in the realm of the spleen at the moment. And gate 32 is all about endurance. What is here to endure? And tied into that, what do we need to change to ensure that things continue to endure, or what is not really there to endure? So we're going to be playing with that. And the reason I do these creative meditations is it's a way of us tuning into these energies that are present around us at the moment, but then really filtering them through our own experience. And my way of doing that is through the creative process. Because for me in my own process, I have found this, it's like a lock that opens the door and allows me to tune into my own internal world so that I can navigate and understand these energies and forces that are around us. And also that I can connect to those transits or those external energies, and I can bring them together, and I can bring them together in a playful way. So creative meditation is not about drawing the perfect picture. It's about exploring. And it's a very receptive form. So over the next 15 minutes or so, we're going to sit back, we're going to relax, we're going to tune into the creative flow, and we're going to see where it takes us without any expectation of what this picture is going to look like or how it's going to be or what it's going to mean. That we let all of that story go and we really just sit back and relax. So find yourself a really comfy position in the house. Get cushions, blankie, get yourself a drink. You need to pause the video now, please do. Before you do that, I've got just a small little notepad today and just a marker. So I will be guiding you through the drawing practice. And you can take a look at that if you want, or else just really even close your eyes for this whole next 10-15 minutes, if that's what you want to do. Just even start out by putting your pen or pencil in your hand, putting it close to the page, and even doing the meditation and the drawing from here, because we're tuning in to a different place. We're giving the mind time to rest in terms of problem solving, and we're just letting go in terms of our imagination. We're allowing our imagination go. And where can this gesture, where can this creative flow take us to in terms of our relationship with our current reality? And we can play with it and make it fun. So whatever you're going to want to do, please feel free. It's going to take about 5 minutes to do a very short meditation. Then we're going to drop into the creative meditation. I will guide you step by step through that. So get yourself comfy and let's get ready. So to start the meditation, really just fit yourself into your chair. Just wriggle, support. Feel the support of the chair and the back of the chair, and just nuzzle in for the next while. If you'd like to close your eyes or leave your eyes open, maybe a softened gaze in front of you. Perhaps feeling your feet on the ground, pressing gently in so that you can receive the support of the earth. Having the legs in seated position, your sit bones on the chair, your back into the chair, your shoulders relaxed, your arms either on the table or on the lap. your head in a comfortable position. So let's come back to our breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Just the simplicity of noticing your breath. All we have to do for now. What is it that you notice about your breath today? Are you noticing that you've shallow, short breaths? Are you noticing you've long, deep breaths? Are you noticing tightness around the neck or chest or belly? Are you noticing that slowly release as you tune into your breath? So starting at the nose and the mouth where the inhale arrives, perhaps the cool air moving in over your nostrils or tongue, down into your throat, perhaps noticing the rise and fall of your chest, perhaps noticing the expansion or contraction of the belly. Where's your breath landing today? Does it feel like it's up in the shoulders? There's not much space or room for it in the body. Is it in the chest, taking up its space in the lungs? Or is it traveling all the way down to the belly? I'd like you to keep this attention on the breath and slowly move your focus and attention towards the page. And remember, you might just want to set yourself up here and then go back to having your eyes closed. If you do that, you might want to hold the page with your other hand so that the page doesn't move. And we're going to start a line. And we're going to let this line flow. We're going to let it flow till it feels like it's come to an end. You may start on a line and continue on that line for the rest of the next 10 minutes. Or else you notice that some lines are long and windy. Some lines are short and stumpy. I'd like you to just tune into this idea of the momentum that an energy has of a line being drawn on the page. I'd like you to feel this within your body. So come back to this breath. Perhaps starting a line on the in-breath, allowing it to flow with the out-breath, and then realizing that it comes to an end at the start of a new breath. And I want you to pay attention here, so slow down your movement. We're not trying to get here. We're not trying to draw. picture or make this look a particular way. We're trying to feel what these lines are like in our bodies. Do you notice the rush of energy as you start? And then a fading of energy as you get towards the end? Does it feel like a sense of holding something precious and then letting it go? Does it feel like some surges of energy are lasting? That they're here to be longer lasting? And some energies barely get started before they end. So just tuning in. With the sun in gate 32, it's about noticing, about knowing, about becoming aware of what's here to endure and what's here to be let go of. Remember that 32 is in the spleen, so there is an awareness. We get to understand instinctually what's run out of energy, what's dead or dying that we're trying to hold on to that has served its purpose. And also, what is here to endure? What does that endurance feel like? Does it feel like a drive or an energy that's worth holding on to? Still got juice in it. So how do we allow that? How do we notice it so that we don't waste our time getting rid of things that are actually valuable? So just play with this notion. And if you feel nothing at all, just do some really short gestures, some really short marks. And as you breathe into the body, notice, how does this feel viscerally, somatically? And once you've done this a few times, then change. I'd like you to create long movements, long gestures. And how does this feel? So if you want to pause the video and just keep on doing this for as long as feels right, and do that. Otherwise, begin thinking about how you're going to bring this to a close. Are you feeling energized in your body as a result of this exercise? Are you feeling drained? Really just working with this. Coming to an end in your own time, and perhaps looking at your image for a moment. Take it in and ask yourself, what do I see? Let your imagination go. I see a lot of movement in the ocean, the tides and the currents moving us and pulling us and pushing us in other directions. What perhaps is a word that you have to sum up this experience? Perhaps writing down this word and then coming back into the body and stretching it, giving yourself a gentle massage. Remember that these short creative meditations are a little opening for you, a little opportunity for you to play. I do one-on-one sessions with people who really want to explore areas of their chart, gates, channels, centers, through the medium of play and creativity. So we can really focus very specifically on you. Or I do meditation drawing circle most weeks, where we actually work in a deeper way with the transits, connecting in. So I'll put information about those below. Please like or subscribe if you enjoyed this. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.